Hey, how's it going everyone? My name's Zero. Welcome back to Realm Royale Reforged, and I'm making this quick video right now as we just got information regarding the next patch coming to Realm Royale Reforged. As you guys may know and might expect, with the chest glitch that is currently in the game right now, a patch was quickly announced and is currently being tested in development and should be submitted as soon as next week. And they actually gave us details on what the major fixes or additions or changes in general are going to be in this patch. So let's begin with number one, fog damage being reduced. Now, I imagine this is going to tie in with a few things. First of all, the fog currently in late game, I feel hits a little too hard. And second of all, the development team had expressed wanting to make the game a little bit more faster in terms of fighting, in terms of rotating. And I suppose this is a way for them to fix both problems at once, in that they are going to get faster fights and faster games in general, but also that the players who are kind of stuck or trapped in some late zones or far away zones on the edge of the fog aren't going to be punished as much, at least in terms of damage. So this is going to be pretty cool to see. The next change that was announced is animation cancel on same key input. Now, this is kind of vague, but we actually got a little bit more explanation as to what that was referring to. Basically, in the game right now, there is a glitch, or rather an exploit, where if you empty the magazine of any weapon in the game and you immediately press on PC the bind onto which that weapon is on, you will reload instantly instead of having a little bit of a delay before the reload. Now, apparently this was used especially on the snipers, which was a little bit abusive. It wasn't really that bad when it came to other weapons, although the delay was kind of noticeable, but it was especially bad with snipers. And I suppose they noticed that, didn't realize it was in the game, because it has been in the game since the beginning of Reforged, I believe. And it's a good thing that they actually managed to patch this if it was really an exploit and not meant to be. The third change, and it actually comes to a weapon addition, is the hand cannon. Now, 99% of people, including myself before I did some research, are not gonna know what this means. The hand cannon is the very first version of what we know as the revolver. It was a pretty slow firing weapon, not hit scan, it was projectile based, but it hit pretty hard. It did about 650 damage to the body, and headshot it probably was around 900 to 1000. It was a pretty tough weapon, but as I said, it got replaced by the current version of the revolver, faster firing, little bit less accurate, but also hit scan, so a little bit more precise in general. Apparently that is now coming back, which means the revolver, for the first time in many years, is not going to be in the game. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I put a video normally in the background showing you how it actually looked like in gameplay. Tell me what you guys think about it, because personally I am super interested in this change. I wanted to see some sort of new, or at least update to the neutral weapon pool for a little while now, and I'm really happy that this is now happening. Moving on to the next change, and one that is expected by many in the community, Hunter T-pose fix. You guys know what this means. I don't think I need to explain to you. There was a glitch sometimes, especially on the Hunter, that made you go in a constant T-pose to the eyes of the enemy and pretty much made you harder to hit. And it's been a glitch once again since the beginning of Reforged. There were especially some variants back then that were kind of crazy of this glitch. There were sometimes bots that were in the floor, just flopping on the floor for some reason. It was kind of weird. But I'm glad this glitch is finally fixed. Moving on, an auto sniper balance change. Now, we don't exactly know what this entails, but I feel that currently the auto sniper is a little bit broken, I can't lie. You can finish people super quickly with this weapon. Since the patch, personally, apart from the assassin, you will rarely see me without an auto sniper in my hands. That's how good the weapon is, and I mean, 1200 damage headshot. Come on. 4 times in a row, the enemy's dead and beyond. So, much needed change, although it's surprising that it's this soon, considering I don't feel like the casual community really got a hold of this weapon yet. Some people are really good with it, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't seem to be the case for everyone. So it must mean that the people who did master it just actually went on rampages across the entire maps. That's what I'm guessing happened here. And finally, the last change, and I don't think, once again, I need to explain what this entails with you guys. Chest regen bug fix. So chests are going to be back to normal. Thank God, because I mean, I made peace with the current chest system and I found myself being able to work around it. But I know for some people, or actually a lot of people, it turned them away from the game. So I'm glad this is being patched now. And yeah, that's pretty much all we've got, at least for right now. Once again, the patch is going to be submitted next week, but as we've seen for the last one, that process can take a little bit of a while, and it's not really the developer's fault. So we'll have to see when this patch actually does come out, but just know right now it's almost close to completion. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe here if you're new with notifications on. It'd be greatly appreciated. It was Zero, and I'm out.